Cool.
Okay. Just pull up my notes here.
I'm going to do that too.
Here we are.
I didn't really take notes, so I'm gonna be that person in the campaign.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
same.
This is why I record it.
Let me get a sip of water.
Yeah, record it. It means you're taking notes for the rest of the class. You're that
Exactly.
person.
You just can't ask me to remember those notes.
All right. Last time on Dungeon Ball D, our heroes.
Not
Love it.
expecting that.
That one came out of left field there.
Our
Lust.
heroes, prisoners of the fire giants of Surtur's Hold, thanks to the association of their leader Zilch, managed to escape, or seemingly escape, from the prison of the fire giants, but not without plenty of obstacles along the way, shall we say. First, they had to slay Dave the ogre, their prison guard. Then they had to slay Flungurgle, the Etin prison overseer. And now, as they made their way out of the tunnels, they faced three ogres and tried to slip past them, only to be pounded almost into pulp by their massive clubs. It seemed like they were, despite that, they seemed to be on the verge of making a break for it and finally escaping. But that was when Candace Owens, the troll, showed up and blocked their only path of escape. Though not before two of their members, Therival and Magris, had been downed by the efforts of the other three ogres. So we now stand at the start of initiative. Sorry, no, the start of the battle order, with Reuven, followed by Skip, Skip Arc, followed by the enemies, followed by Pisana, followed by Musket, with Therival down, but with one successful death saving throw, and with Magris down, but with one failed death saving throw.
Magris is
Magris
stable?
is absent, so I will be
He should be stable because I had the nat 20 on the medicine check.
Okay. Well, I think you had that for Musket, not Magris.
No, it was Magris.
No, that was Magris because I got hit with a health spell before Magris went down.
Right, very well. I will mark down Magris as stabilized. Okay, but we
I'm
still
not
have Therival.
stabilized.
What was that?
I said I'm not stabilized.
No, you are not. Therival is still not.
Tiny.
Therival is battling for their life. So Magris will be last in the order, having only been recently stabilized. So the order once again will be Reuven, Skip, the ogres, Pisana, Musket, and Magris, depending on if he can physically fight. We shall see. Reuven, it is your turn to give you a summary of the state of the battle as it is. We have three ogres that are up. One of them is on death's door. The other two are. One is at about a little over 90% health, while the other is at around 80% health. And we have a troll who is fresh into the battle.
Oh. Quick. Um. Well, seeing I might as well go down in a blazing glory of fists. Um, so I guess I'm gonna try to attack the one that is not completely on death's door, but is down like the but has been hurt.
Okay, that is ogre number 2, the middle ogre.
Okay,
Uh,
here's my next question. Is anyone else either within 5 feet of them, or is this sneak attack?
there are no you cannot sneak attack them. You
Well,
are in contact with them.
well, if someone of my group of an ally is within 5 feet, I can get sneak attack. That is part of the sneak attack things.
Oh, I see. So, but I think that would require. Let's think about it. Yeah. Let's say that you're within 5 feet.
Okay. So someone else is in within 5 feet. Don't know who, but someone is. I'm going to shuffle around so that I'm flanking, so I can get advantage, which puts me at a single die because I'm at disadvantage because I'm still freaking poisoned. And we're gonna see if I can hit. Not with that roll, more than likely. Let's see. Does a 9 hit?
9 does not hit.
Well, frick. Does my unarmed strike, can I do that without hitting the first one? When you use an attack action for the, I can do as a bonus action, I can try to do an unarmed strike against the same one, just to see if I can do some damage. Probably won't be much.
Right.
Nope, it's a fucking 9 again. Okay, Dice Jail. That dice is not playing tonight.
Yeah, that dice jail that too.
Yeah, it is. Oh, sorry.
We're gonna do a rainbow dice instead and see if that one will do better than the one that I just had. Okay, that's my turn.
Skip Art,
right.
it is your turn.
Right. Okay. I will. So, how far is Candace from us? We're stuck in the middle, literally.
Yes.
So, anywhere I look, there's just no way out. All right. Well, I will. Candace has not done anything to me specifically yet, so I will turn to the ogres behind us, I guess, and attempt to cast Chill Touch again, which is a cantrip. And I just do a little motion with my hand and say, wet cold willy, and I'll try to just do a little ear poke on him. So I need to
On which one? The weakest one?
the weakest one, yes, the one that looks the weakest one. So I do have to make an attack though. So let's see what we got here. So it's a hit DC +4. Okay. So that's a 9 as well.
Oh,
What?
well, 9 is our
Yep.
lucky number, apparently.
Yeah, it's a 5 + 4 on that. So excellent. And I do not have any bonus actions that I'm just looking. Yeah, so I will just hang my head in shame a little bit. Be like, right, I'm just really nervous. What are we gonna do here, guys?
I'm so dead.
Not gonna lie, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. All 3 ogres begin
No
to
volume.
make their attack. The weakest ogre will attempt to hit Skip. Wait, that cantrip you did, so that requires a ranged touch attack to work at all?
Um, let's see. So for that spell, it's a cantrip. It is 120 feet range.
Right, but it's like if it fails to on the range touch, then it just does nothing at all.
Correct. Yeah. That's just I have to hit. I have to hit them. It's a ranged spell attack, so it can miss.
All right, very well. The first ogre will attack.
Who is it attacking?
Will hit for 13 damage on
Ooh.
Skip.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I take it.
Are you
It's
still
still
up?
standing.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Ogre 2 will do the same on Reuven. Hit with his giant club. Why is it do? Will a 13 hit?
No, thank God. Okay.
Okay. And ogre number 3 will also hit Reuben.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. That's a 21, which will hit for another 13.
I'm
Or
unconscious.
okay. Reuven is down. And now it is the troll's turn. And the troll will take a swipe at Skip since Skip has their back turned to him now.
Right.
And we'll get a 15.
That will hit, but as a reaction, I cast Shield, which adds 5 to my AC, so that would mean it would miss.
Okay.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
but the troll has 2 more attacks.
Oh, fuck,
Mhm.
we're dead.
Attack with both of his claws. I think I need to double check that actually. Hang on. Be wrong.
Please be wrong.
Okay.
Please make it only one hit.
Okay, there we are. Yep. No, he gets 2 more attacks. Does that shield last for the entire round or just the one attack?
Just until the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Very good.
The second one will hit with a 26.
It does, absolutely. Barely, but it does hit, yes.
And that is for 11 damage.
And I'm down.
Oh, fuck no.
Down.
We've got 4 down.
And one more attack on Pisana with his last swipe. But that will miss with an 8. All right, Pisana, it is your turn.
So I just see a bunch of my comrades' bodies in front of me. I'm completely surrounded. So I am going to attempt to plea to Candace. And just, hey, oh, Miss Miss Owens, we've been trying to find you. There was someone killed Dave, and then there was a breakout, and then someone killed the guard that was with all your men are trying to kill us. Don't you still need us? Don't you still need your engineer, Miss Owens? Huh?
What language do you speak?
I can speak Common, Draconic, Dwarven, and Elvish, but probably since I have no spell slots to cast anything else, will probably be Common at this point.
Candace does not understand you.
Hmm. Well,
Candace only speaks troll. Did you know factually and logically the only course that you have is to die?
well, I'm afraid I suck at that too. And then I go to whoever's I guess the uh who's closest to me. Which one is closest to
Ogres
me
are
right now?
all equally spaced.
Equally spaced around me.
A little cramped.
Okay. So I'll attack the weakest one. I'll try to stab it with my rapier.
All right, very well.
And I have disadvantage because I'm still poisoned. Hooray! So
Wait, can Warforged get poisoned? Now that I think
they can get poisoned, but there is a you get advantage against being poisoned. But when that happened, I rolled really low for both. So So I am poisoned, but I did have really good rolls. So my disadvantage is to hit is a 19.
Hmm. Oh, so I'm sorry. So you got a 19.
Yeah, I got a 19 with my disadvantage rolls. Yep.
Right. That ogre is dead. So you have taken down one of the ogres.
Hooray!
That's
Our
one.
odds slightly increase.
Musket,
got this,
you
Raven.
have recently recovered, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think you can attempt to go back into the fray now.
Well, I see Roof go down, and since Musket is not going to go anywhere without Roof, he's going to charge forth. And he's going to attack the first one she attacked with a short sword. See, that's a 9 plus 5, so it's a 14.
That will hit.
All right. That would be 6
Points of damage?
points of damage, yes.
Right, very well.
All right, and for my bonus action, I'm going to use 2-weapon fighting and take a swing at the other one to the other side of Roof. Well, I just rolled a 1.
Oh God.
Unless you've got a pretty big bonus.
No. That's also going to dice jail.
All right, very well. Magris is stabilized. However, Magris appears too weary to continue fighting and is just sort of slumped over in some discomfort. Someone who has not said much during this confrontation is Zilch. Steps forward and something seems off about her. Her eyes are glowing blue, and she seems to be walking with the air of "I've had enough," and in a very Dragon Ball Z-esque move, uh, sort of stretches her arms out to both sides, and only Pasana Musket and Magris can see as incredible beams of light come out of her arms, blasting the ogres and the troll, effectively vaporizing them in front of you.
No, why couldn't you do
Gracious
this
me.
earlier? What the hell?
So now you do this.
What the fuck?
That was
Uh,
marvelous. That was quite marvelous.
I don't know this has happened. I'm just
Skip,
unconscious.
Skip, you can't say anything because you are unconscious. When
I am
when this
also
happens.
unconscious. That was just out of character. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
I've not said a
It was-
thing. I'm
It
out.
was Therival. Therival also is. Oh, sorry, Therival. I needed you to make a death saving throw before before that.
Oh yeah.
happened.
Wonderful.
Yep.
I got a 14.
All right, that's a successful one. You're +2. You only need
Yeah,
one more.
I'm on. Yep. That's not going into dice
Congratulations.
show.
Congratulations, you have
Survived.
yes, you have survived. The ogres and the troll have been eradicated through means you did not think physically possible.
Shall we gather our friends and head
We have
towards
to-
the side
Zilch
side
seems
tunnels?
exhausted, is panting, and says, "We have to keep going. There's one more enemy ahead, I think. So now it is on you all to I guess recover your friends. Yes.
Another round gone through for Skippy for a death save, or did we?
Well, I mean, I guess if Pasana, if the others can all are all
Okay.
going to work to stabilize.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try my best to stabilize. Yes.
I'm going to assist.
All right, good. That means that I
Or
don't
if you
have
want,
disadvantage at this.
or if you want, I could be the one. Even though Musket's a fighter, not necessarily a medic, I could be the one to do it. So that way, I get pure advantage.
Rue, what's your plus? Or what's your
Plus
bonus to?
1, but at the same time, I would have advantage.
It's still
versus
advantage, but
disadvantage.
yeah, that's
Still
better. I'll help you.
advantage.
I'll help you.
Okay. Let's hope my cheese dice rolls better than my metal dice.
I do like cheese.
Cheddar.
Well, the best one was a 10, so that would be plus 1, so it would be 11.
All right, that should do it. On who?
Muska's going to start with Rue first because
Oh, thank God.
Rue is his friend, has been his friend for
Yeah.
years. He's going to go for the first person he cares for.
Okay. Very good.
But I'm still unconscious, right? I've just been stabilized, but I'm still unconscious.
Yes, that is correct.
Of course.
I guess then, I'm assuming, Asana, you're
the
still
line.
helping me.
Yep, I'm
the
still
other two.
helping you.
All right, I'm going to do Theraval next. All right.
My servos are not working like they should.
That's going to be best one was a 14.
Nice.
All right.
Best time to roll a lucky number 13 right there.
Yeah, that will do.
All right, and then doing Skip next.
Yeah,
All
so
right, the
get your
best one
suture.
there was a dirty 20.
What was that?
That was a 19 plus 1, so a dirty 20.
Okay. Very good. Your entire group is stabilized. Zilch says, take a short rest. Should all try to recover, because they're sure to regroup soon once the others don't report. Then, right after we are done with our short rest, we have to gun it for the exit.
I'm guessing you don't have any healing ability, do you?
I do. I'm just a little spent on that part.
So are you going to take a short rest or a long rest, or what are you going to do?
I would say if the
going.
pressure's on, I would say short rest. As
Same
much as
here.
I want a long rest for spell slots, I don't think we'd be able to sit here for 8 hours and not get found out.
Okay, is that what everyone's doing? A short rest?
For the people who are unconscious, we would have to be unconscious until.
Well, now that you're stable, I believe you're conscious.
No, you're still.
Actually, no,
you're still
you're right.
unconscious for 1d4 hours until you become conscious again.
Okay. So I guess everyone who was stabilized, so Theraval, Skip, and Reuven, roll a. You know, I'll just roll the d4 for you guys and figure out how long you're gonna be out for. All right, just 1 hour. Lucky you, 1 hour.
Oh, thank God.
Great. So that's
Oh, thank God.
that's a short rest length, isn't it?
Yeah.
So here's my next question for dear DM, because if we're unconscious, are we able to take the short rest to get some hit points back, or not until we are conscious again?
I think this is a very weird, rare situation where you're in this position. So I will say for this case, you can have the benefit of a short rest while you are unconscious.
Oh, thank God! Where are my
Thank
hit
you,
dice?
oh kind DM.
Where are my hit dice?
Thank
Because I need to
you.
roll them.
Thank you.
Someone's getting bits
Time
next
to
to the
roll.
stream.
Trying to remember
Oh
on my
my
character sheet on D&D
That was
Beyond
beautiful.
where the hit dice are supposed to be, but I think I googled it and I know what
If
I'm rolling.
you click on short rest, there's little check boxes in the slide out that you can click on to say you use that many hit die.
I don't know why, but I'm just missing hard on where short rest. Oh, there it is.
The specific section would be resting.
I'm gonna manually roll
I'm at
these.
8 health.
Ooh.
Yeah, so am I.
7 out of 8 on my hit.
I rolled a 10 on the hit die, so
Oh, aren't you lucky I rolled a 1?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't you have more than one hit die?
I rolled a 3 and a 1 on my D8.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I'll shut up now.
Oh, do we roll 2 hit dice?
You can roll as many as you want, if I'm right.
As many or as few as you want.
Yeah, rolling a 10 on my one hit die, I don't really need to roll another one.
The
I have,
caveat.
I have 8 health, but I could roll for max 13 health, which is so helpful.
Guys,
Yeah, I
I'm
could
up
roll
to
again to get a
6.
max. Try to get a max 20. So
I'm still single digits. This is fantastic.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna roll another hit dice. And that's it.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and roll another hit die. That way, I can just see if I can get back to full health.
I have used all my.
Aha!
And
It's
I
an
do
8.
not, but I get a little bit more.
I go to full health. Let's see.
So I'd use both my hit die. All right.
Yep, my hit die are gone. This is great.
With the DM, real quick question: with the short rest, does that clear up our poisoned condition, or is that a long rest thing, or is that a we got to get somebody to like dispel it off of us or whatever?
I believe you need some kind. Let me.
How about just the poison from disadvantage?
Yeah, I'm thinking real quick.
Oh yeah, I would love to be done with poison.
Yeah, I'd say that you're done with the poison. It's really more of a it's really more of, you know, bad case of like uncontrollable diarrhea as opposed to like
That's not a great
and
mental
we
image.
don't
As
have
opposed to-
shithole anymore.
eating away at your as opposed to like eating away at your insides.
Get the sweet cream.
Oh, that's thankful. I will take that. Thank you. I'm just trying to picture how a warforged would shit himself silly, but
Oh my god, the next piece of fan
how much
art.
oil?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Persona just has like a massive oil leak just out of nowhere.
Just springing leads.
Roof just has the shits.
First time.
Roof is just leaning against the wall, just like, oh my fucking god, do we have to do that again? Because that was not fun.
Okay, so it's been an hour now. You can kind of sense that the guards may be nearby. So choice now is to either progress forward or, wait for the reinforcements to catch up, I suppose.
We need to get moving.
Right. Yeah, I feel
I agree.
a bit better, but
I do not think we can linger.
no.
Musket, help me up.
Very well.
Musket helps Rue get up.
Proceed until you can see a faint light at the end of the tunnel. Unfortunately, in front of that light, hang on, let me get a picture real quick. Come on, load for me. There we go. You can see smoke billowing out from inside the cave as this creature starts growling and standing before you.
Oh god.
Oh, it's a puppy.
Musket hears Skip say that and just turns and looks.
If you
No,
want to tame
that's
it, that's all
terrible.
on you.
That's very
that-
much
was that
terrible.
Pine that said that?
Tries to
Yeah, it was
use,
me.
use her
That case
power
was-
again, but seems dumbfounded as nothing happens. Oh shit, she says.
Do we want to
and-
fight or do we want to try to tame it?
I mean,
I don't know. Is anyone
Um,
else
See if that's how it
bard or
works, but we can always
druid?
try, I guess.
I mean, I say try
Isn't
first
that
because
an
I don't think I can take another fight like
I don't
that.
know. Maybe if we just like try to. Oh yeah, I don't know. I can't do it. That's for sure.
So Musket
Uh,
inherently puts himself between
Okay,
this
can I
thing and Roof.
can I
ooh.
can Therival try to roll to see if he recognizes the creature?
Yes.
Sweet. What is that? What was it?
I actually have speak with animals that I can cast as a ritual, but it costs it.
This
I have
is
to.
not. You quickly find that this is not an animal.
Ah,
Um,
Well,
what is what am I rolling? Is it nature? Is it
Roll.
arcane?
Roll knowledge. Is that
Nature, probably.
No,
yeah,
it's
nature. Nature.
nature. Okay, so oh well, 19.
ooh, good.
This is a hellhound,
oh,
Ooh.
fun.
a fire-breathing
Aren't
fiend that
those a
takes the form of a powerful dog.
Roof kind of
oh
walks forward, totally not thinking this through, and just goes,
hey,
"Hi there, puppy. Are you a good puppy?" And is like trying.
Therival follows Ruin, does the same thing, but says it in Abyssal because I can speak Abyssal apparently. It just
That
starts speaking like, "Oh, what a good
well, that sucks.
puppy."
That sucks for you because it doesn't understand Abyssal.
I also
It
start.
does understand Infernal, though.
Well, I don't have that one.
Oh damn!
Oh,
I
that's
don't have that
close.
one either.
All I was
I've
gonna say
got
is
it.
Musket feels something weird about this creature, and very quickly as Roof's going unfortunately, hi puppy is like trying to pull her back.
You
Right.
like,
step
nope, nope,
forward,
nope.
and the Hellhound lets out a blast of fire breath.
Oh fuck!
So
Oh,
make a
damn.
dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
I'm scared.
Who all
That's
has
my
to?
Oh,
dice.
good. Dexterity.
Who all needs to make a dexterity saving throw?
All right, dice.
I
Don't
would
go me
say
now.
only the one who stepped in front because the rest of you are probably more than 15 feet away from him. As the fire steps out and the rest of you are safe from the fiery blast, except for I'm sorry, who was it that stepped in front?
Me and Pine.
Yeah.
Me and Therivel, I should say not.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will
both
say
of you.
Musket did like come like feeling something weird was about this, trying to pull East Roof back. So I guess I need to make one too.
I'm scared because my dice don't like me today.
Is a 16 good?
16 is good. What does everybody else get?
Dirty 20.
Okay. Musket, yourself.
You hear me?
No.
Now I can.
Now we can.
Oh, I said I got a 9.
Oh
All
god.
right. So Reuven and Therival, you both take 10 points of fire damage.
I'm unconscious.
Musket, you take 21.
I am also unconscious.
Shit.
Can I cast a reaction spell since I
Yes.
got hurt? Cool. I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
It's a reaction, which is in response to being damaged by a creature I can see within 60 feet of me. It's only a voice and gesture. So, Therival basically, and it's make a dexterity saving throw. And Therival basically points his finger after, I guess, the flames hit him. And he says, "That's a bad dog." And cast it. So you have to make you have to make a dexterity saving throw, and you have to beat a 13.
Wait, what happens? What kind of damage does it do?
Fire damage on a fail or half as much on a success.
You're using a fire attack on a hellhound.
Therival is dumb as shit, okay? He only relies on instincts.
That's fine.
He is a dumb motherfucker.
Hellhound failed the save. However, your hellish rebuke literally does nothing. It is almost it's basically as though you threw like glitter at
I
it's
am
basically as
committed to
effective as
playing
throwing
my
glitter.
dumbass. I am committed to playing my dumbass of a character. He just feels accomplished.
Did you go down from the 10 points of damage?
No, I did not.
Okay.
So
now we
basically,
are-
Musket and Ruve are in a heap on top of each other,
Mm.
both
so-
unconscious.
So now we are in initiative.
Oh, all right.
And
Oh,
it will be, I guess,
Do we re-roll initiative?
yeah.
Or
Do you want us to roll for initiative?
Pisana and Theraval. Oh, and yeah, because Musket and Reuven are down.
And making death saving throws.
All right.
Okay.
So are we rolling initiative or no?
Let's roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 11 total.
Ooh, we did good. 18 total for Skippy.
22.
Okay, Skip, what did you get?
18 total.
Okay, Pisana,
11 total.
Theraval.
22 total.
Okay.
Do you want me and JC to roll initiative so we know when we're rolling our death saving throws?
No. And the wolf got. Oh, hang on, let me. Agris. Okay, and the Hellhound got a. And the Hellhound will go last. Alright. Yeah, it's not. No. Musket and Reuven, you don't roll initiative because you can't move.
Fair.
I mean, you basically auto fail, get an automatic 1 on your initiative. So
That makes sense.
All right.
so Theraval, it is your turn to go first.
Theraval is going to pat the soot, or at least try to like pat dirt from his already filthy fucking body because he's an idiot, and then he's going to cast Eldritch Blast on the pup. I
Okay.
already forgot what it does.
I believe it does like
I just
1d10 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to
It's a
hit the
attack
spell
roll.
attack,
Yep.
and that was a natural 20.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
Double that
Good
damage!
dice. No dice jail for you.
That goes to the dice throne.
So-
We worship the natural 20.
All right, and one dice got a 7, and the other got a 9. And then I have to add my spell attack to each. So 7 plus 9 is 16 plus 10. 26 damage.
Damn.
26 damage. Very good. Good. In calculators. In one hit, you manage to get him down to less than half of his health. Skip, it is your turn.
Seeing all of this happen, I will do some. I hate to go up there, but feeling a little just bolder now. I will. Is it within 30? Can I get up to it? My walking
You're 20
speed
feet
is
away from it.
okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna go right up to him. Well, not right up. 15 feet away from him, essentially, and use my breath weapon. So he needs to make a Constitution save, beating a 12.
What is your breath weapon?
It is cold.
Okay. Let me just double check if he has anything against cold. His saves. Okay, I'm sorry. Constitution save, you say?
Yes, yes. And to beat a 12.
He makes it.
All right, but he still takes half damage from 2d6. So, he takes a total of 4. That's already reduced. So 4 total damage of cold damage.
Okay. That he's down pretty bad.
All right, and then I will say to
Yeah.
as I guess just an extra thing in Infernal, I will say, please just be a good boy.
All right. Sana, it is your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna run up to the heap and pile of Reuven and Musket. And whoever's on top, I'm gonna I guess flip a coin. Reuven. I'm gonna try and stabilize Reuven.
Okay, very good.
Roll a medicine check, correct? That is a 22 for medicine check.
Right, Reuven is stabilized. Now it is the Hellhound's turn, and the Hellhound will immediately
I'm
try to
dead.
take a big old chunk out of Therival. So
I knew it. Oh,
it's
there you go. Down the hill.
it's a 17 and does 7 points of damage.
Oh, there I go. Unconscious again.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like the recurring action. I just do big damage and then I die the next turn. It just happens.
Level 1 and 2 be like that though.
Skip, it is your turn.
All right. Seeing that the breath weapon, it's winded me a bit, so I can't use it again. But I will just attempt to. Okay, so I will attempt to cast Chill Touch again, but this time the hand is going to do like a little snout, like whenever like you hit the snout of a dog. Thing. So I'm just going to try to do some cold damage that way. So I do need to roll to hit. +4. That's a natural 20.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yes.
hell yes.
And my dice, it's the one that says,
Yes.
yeah! And then fuck is 1, but we got a natural 20 on that. Oh, okay, so
Hell
1d8. Doubled. D8 is, what does that one look like? Oh, there.
Like a diamond.
Yeah. So that is a whopping doubled, so that's 4 points of damage.
Total?
Yep.
Okay.
And
So
that's, I don't know if this matters, but it is specifically necrotic damage.
Okay. Pasana, it is your turn.
I'm gonna look at the hell. I'm gonna stay where I am, but I'm gonna look at the Hellhound and just go. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery and say, "Hellhound, more like oh hell no hound."
Does Vicious Mockery require the creature to understand the language?
No. If target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed in a wisdom save and throw.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to understand me; it just has to be able to hear me. It's going to be a wisdom save and throw of 13, and it has to beat.
He makes it. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me double check. He makes it.
I guess it's a
he,
hell
he
yeah.
he has advantage anyway, but he still makes it.
Okay.
What a smart doggo.
And
shit,
with my bonus action, before I forget to do that again, I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to the only one that's up, and that's Skippy.
Oh, yeah,
Please, what does it sound like? How do you inspire me? Because I really need it right now.
So, make sure you hit a little bit harder next time.
Right.
So what that does, Skip, on your next, you can use an extra D6 to add onto a ability check, attack roll, or save and throw.
Excellent.
So you have a D6 to use for any of those whenever you want to.
And that's, you said a roll to attack as well?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
But you can't. You have to decide to roll that D6 before the DM renders a judgment.
Okay. So just announce it if I'm going to use it.
Yep.
All right. Thank you
and you
so
have
much.
it for 10 minutes.
All right. Hopefully, I survive that long.
Yeah, I hope we do too, because I can't give it to myself.
All right, it is the Hellhound's turn, and the Hellhound will immediately try to take a chomp of Skip.
Right. I'm
And
sorry.
will get a 16.
Oh, that does hit, and I can't do my shield.
And that is for 7 points of damage.
All right. Not. I mean, I felt it, but I'm fine.
That's important.
Yeah, no,
Are
I'm fine.
you down?
No. I'm good.
Okay. Pisana, it is your turn. Oh, no, I'm sorry,
Alright.
Skip, it's your turn now.
Right. Gosh, I really don't have anything at my disposal except for this hand, this chill hand. That's literally all I have to. So I'll try to attack it again. A total of an 11.
11 total, even
Yeah.
with the Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, but I didn't announce it. That was my.
If you meant
Yeah.
to use it, then
Yeah, I
You can
literally
still
just
use it
said.
as long as
Yeah.
DM doesn't say whether what the result is.
What did I say it was? It's +2 to that, so 13 total.
13 will not hit.
Dang it!
Pisana.
All right. I'll. Well, if you have to do something, sometimes you have to do it yourself. So I run in front of Skip, and I'm going to attack it with my rapier.
Okay.
And that is a 14.
14 will miss.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to Bardic Inspiration Skip again. When I say harder, I mean really, you have to get just really give it just once more with feeling. Once more with feeling.
Yeah, got it.
Musket and Therival, I forgot to ask you to do a death saving throw on your last turns.
I did do that, and I got a 12.
Okay, so that's 1 for you and Musket.
I have not been doing it. I just rolled an 11. So
Okay, that is a good one for you as well. It is the Hellhound's turn. The Hellhound will now try to take a chomp out of Pisana. And we'll get a 13.
My AC is 13, so if Ty misses, Ty misses. If Ty hits, it hits.
Tie hits, and that will be for 7 damage.
Okay, that's good. Good enough.
All right, Musket and Therival, I need both of you to make a death saving throw.
820.
16.
Okay, so it's a +1 for Musket. Therival, what did you say you got?
A 20.
Total or natural?
Natural.
Ooh.
All right, so you
Wait,
are.
There's not a
adding
modifier,
stuff
I
to
think, on death
this?
saves.
No, it's
There's
just
not
a
a
straight-
modifier on death saves. I don't
Yeah,
think.
No
no.
modifier on death saves. So if you got a natural
Just a natural
20, then you are stabilized. Wait, I
You
forget what
regain
happened.
one
to you.
hit
You're
point.
stabilized.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
you're
right. If
back
you roll
up,
natural
you
20.
regain 1 hit point. You're back in the fight.
I am back up.
Oh, okay.
Is that right, DM? Okay.
I need to
That's
double.
right, I
I
believe.
mean,
But I'm
I'll
not
take your
sure.
word for it, but I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
reading it right from the player's handbook.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, then I guess you
Player's handbook.
are up. Just need to.
Daredevil just wakes up and is like, what did I miss? I feel like I was just at a party from college again. Oh god. What a killer headache.
Yep. So you are back up with 1 hit point, Therival. However, you will be last in the order next turn. So, Skip, it is your turn.
Right. This goes against everything I know, so I'm just gonna really try to wallop this hellhound. I am using my bardic inspiration on the attack. So I will roll the d20 first. Total of 20 altogether with bardic inspiration.
That will hit.
Hell yeah.
Right. This pains me so bad, I hate it. Alright, and then it's just D8 necrotic. 1 point! I really don't want to hit this animal, apparently. I'm trying.
All right, Pisana, it is your turn.
Holy moly.
See, I knew you could hit it. As I go to make my attack. Oof. Yeah, that's an 8. That's gonna miss.
Misses.
And then I'm gonna use my last bardic inspiration on Skip. It just
Right.
you got now I need you to follow through. Just follow through with that
Oh, God.
skeletal hand of yours.
All right, I can do this.
The Hellhound will take another bite out of Pisana
Oh,
and
Will it?
will hit with a 15 for another 7 points of damage.
All right, I'm still up,
oh.
but I'm be hurting.
Theraval has just entered the fray and is I think you were right next to the Hellhound. I don't remember. Yeah, you were like right next to it. So Theraval, you can do what you're gonna do. By God, that's Theraval's music. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, let's see. Dice be good to me. Theravol's not even gonna like stand up. Theravol's just gonna remain sitting where he is because I'm guessing he was prone and just kind of sat up, like he just woke up. Like what happened to me? But he's just gonna stay there and he's just gonna point and cast Eldritch Blast again on this dog. And I got a. Oh, this dice is hard to read. What is that? 18? 18. Second.
Alright, an 18 will hit.
Okay. And I do 1d. I got a 9 plus 5, 14 points of damage.
It
Ooh.
is down.
I killed
Dun,
it!
dun, dun.
Take it.
Woo!
Right.
All right, I move to stabilize. Who's left to stabilize?
Yeah, I go
Which
to his
is
system. I
me.
go to his system.
Which is
Right.
me.
Just Musket remains to be
Okay.
stabilized.
And you
I was
said
about to say, if you want me to, I can roll another death saving throw, but because I have 2 successes and no failures, so.
someone said they were helping me with assisting me.
Yeah, they're
Okay, I'm just making sure before I roll my advantage. All right, and
All
thank
right,
God for advantage. All right,
Just
with
roll up
advantage,
your
it's a
current-
12 total.
Okay, so Musket is stabilized. So Reuven and Musket are stable.
But
The
unconscious.
other 4 of you, so you're probably gonna want to carry them out of the cave
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yes.
for the
Oh,
reinforcements to show up.
there is
All
hope.
right.
You someone grab legs. I got arms.
Right. Yeah. I'll help you. I'll help you.
Yeah, in
Just-
fairness, Musket's small enough to read. Literally, just one of you could pick down, throw him over your shoulder, and just start walking.
I have 8
Potatoes.
strength. I have 8 strength, so I might not be able to do that.
I'm Skippy is I'm fairly strong. I'm like average strong, a little over average strong. So I could probably carry musket if no one else can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and Zilch and the others will assist in moving Magris, in
Right.
carrying Magris out of the
So
mountain. So go ahead.
oh no, I was just say so. I'm just taking a head count. So, Pisana, you look a little rough, right?
I am that was not what I wanted to do, and yes, very rough.
Right. Ruth is
should
still
need
out.
a-
She's
Well,
stable, but
We all
alive.
did well. Let's just account that we're all alive somehow,
Get out
some
of
way.
here so we can
Let's
get
just-
a good night's sleep.
Yes, yes. And presumably this is as we're moving. I'm kind of just doing a like I said, kind of head count to kind of see how we have managed to get this far with everyone.
I'll do my best to try and direct or get us in the right direction to get out of here.
Right. Yes. Do you know this area well?
They had me helping with the engineering of the tunnels, so I know a little bit, but it was not my primary programming.
Oh, right. Well,
Um,
I'll follow you then.
Okay, then let me. Raven is Sana, right?
Yep, correct.
Let me. Okay, so Raven, you know that you are. Wait, hang on. I need to see the map real quick. All right, you are several dozen miles south of Mount Titanus, which is the tallest mountain in the Sword Mountains. You have emerged into this area here. I will post this here, but only Pisana is able to see the map. You know what? Let me actually DM it to Raven.
Yeah.
Got it.
Here we go.
Meanwhile, while Skip is carrying Musket out, he's just drooling just down her back.
Yeah, in my head, Raven's just basically sleep talking at this point, and it's just mumbling random things about her past. Things that really don't make sense.
Skippy, if anyone's listening is having a conversation, so Musket's probably like over her left shoulder, but she's kind of looks like she's having a conversation with someone on her right shoulder.
And as Raven is figuring out, wait, hang on, let me. What's in the? Yes. So as Raven is trying to get his bearings, sorry, as Pisana is trying to get his bearings on their surroundings, Zilch steps before you. Zilch has been looking up at the sky curiously this entire time and says, "Magnificent. I knew that you six were the ones that I could trust with this task of mine. I'm thankful that you proved me right."
It's quite the test you had us go through, that's for sure.
I am just happy that we passed.
Well,
Right.
good
Being
news
alive
is
is passing. Finally, I passed something in my life.
good news is you passed, and our higher purpose will be revealed to you soon. The bad news is, I'm afraid you're going to have to continue on this journey without me.
And
Forever.
where could we find you if we needed to find you?
She says nothing more and instead begins to dissipate into what appears to be dust that seems like stars.
Ayo? Hello? Wait, where are you going?
Did
Wait, hold
my-
on. Wait, what?
Do my optical sensors have a glitch, or is this did I just see that?
Can
My
I do
singular
an
brain cell
arcana?
cannot comprehend this.
Can I do an arcana check to see if I recognize what is happening?
You can try. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to try. Just out of curiosity. So it's a +4. 10 total.
Nope.
Right, yeah. It's
I would like to also roll our.
Okay.
18 total.
Nope.
Nope.
that's some
Gotcha.
fascinating magic happening, but I mean, I guess maybe we should be thankful that they didn't do that earlier. They did help us when we
Yes.
needed it the most, but
They
still a really rude way just to say goodbye.
well, if only they had done that a little bit prior, we would not be in such need of rest as we are. In any case, I suggest we go east. There's a plug town nearby. We Kedril, I think. We should head towards it and try to find some lodgings for the night, or maybe a major. I don't at this point. I don't care, and I'm sure Musket will fit right in there too.
Yeah, no, or it's yeah. I think
Like
we all
a
need.
plan to me.
Yeah, it's all we've got, right?
Yeah.
So
So let's hit smack. Head to Kedril. Sorry.
Are you going to rest
Glitching a
first,
bit.
or are you going to go straight there?
I would say go straight. My thought is go straight there to find an inn,
yeah, there's not a whole lot that I'm
or
gonna really feel better
or
if we do a short
somewhere
rest.
somewhere with a roof. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
I mean, even if we don't find a place with a roof, we can at least just find a little shelter. I mean, the stars are really pretty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a nice view. You
I
know,
can't
you
really
know.
see them. I don't have my glasses on.
I'd like to put some distance at least between us, the mountain inn.
Oh yeah, no, the distance thing is a great idea. I'm just saying, the stars are a really lovely view. You know, we get that just smell that nature.
Mm. I will take your word for the smells.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I'm so sorry. Wait, that's a
Oh,
little
you're fine.
insensitive.
You're fine.
Ooh.
It's. I'm sure it is quite fragrant.
Being smellist.
That
Uh,
smells.
does it
Ding.
make me smellest?
So then
Am
we're
I
just
smellest?
walking then
Oh,
to
smell.
until we find somewhere to take a long rest, whether that is in a town or somewhere very safe to camp. Is that correct? All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's
Are you
get our.
asking me? Who are you?
I'm
What are you?
asking. I'm asking my party. Sorry. That was yeah.
Yes, let's until we find some place where we can take a proper long sleep and take
Right.
care of our wounded.
Yeah,
All right.
You
Yeah.
just hear Musket from Skip's
our
shoulders going,
concerns. Oh.
I just do a little we're almost there, little guy. Don't worry.
All right. So it doesn't take long for you to spot Keldel in the distance, and you get a sense of the general layout. And the place looks a little bit like this. This is the layout. If it doesn't have, yeah. Ignore the numbers for now, but you can ask me about the numbers once you get in. You are approaching from that little path that is at the bottom of the map that you see.
All right. So kind of in between the Great Oak and Westwood.
Yes.
Okay. All right. About what time of day are we looking at right now?
It is about midday.
Okay.
So you are seeing not that many people. Like we're talking about a loggers village with about only about a handful of people really coming and going. Like you can kind of hear woodworking in the coming from some locations, but hang on, I just need to do a quick count. I mean, we're talking about a village of less than 50 people.
Still,
In
even just seeing.
midday, probably about, I'd say half of them are out of the town entirely.
Okay. I'll still kind of slow my walk a little bit and kind of look at who I'm with and see how motley of a crew we are. And I will, the ones that are conscious, I'll just be like, all right, I'm not
was-
saying
I
that
was
there's going
gonna
to be a
ask.
problem, but hello?
I was just gonna ask, how long was this walk? Would we have gained consciousness on the trek to this village?
No. Yeah.
Right. So, but I'll turn to them. I don't think there's going to be a problem. I would hope not. But
We
and
just
then I'll do the look at all. But we are quite a great looking party, if you understand. And presumably we are just dirty and bloody and smelly and just
oily.
very oily. Like so,
Oh, and my
We're just looking
just
for a healer.
try to just keep
it,
our wits about us and just in case, because I know that we might potentially frighten some people. So
Yes,
that's all.
as you enter the village, people are looking at you very like with that suspicious look of like fuck are these guys and what are they doing here kind of look.
Is it the
Therval speaks up.
healers? Directions to
Uh,
healers, anyone?
Therval speaks up and he's like, in my professional opinion, in my time of traveling, the best places to get healing is either crashing at an inn, but we don't have money for that, or going to a temple, because usually those are quote unquote charitable places. So, anyone see a temple around? Can I look
You
around for a temple? Can I roll for
you
sense perception?
see what appears to be a simple house of worship at the center of the town.
I
The
suggest and there will point finger. I suggest we head there, because temples mean clerics, and clerics mean healing.
I find no fault in that logic. Let's get the. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Beeline it right over there.
Post haste to the temple.
To the temple?
Right. So you arrive at the temple. What is the temple called? Here we are. The central hall is modestly decorated with large plush rugs and a cleansing pool in the center. Tombs of the heroes of Keldel's past are lined up against the northern wall for those who wish to pay their respects, with a set of double doors centered behind them. The east wall is lined with statues of several of the gods worshipped in the northern territories of Faerun. A small wooden door sits between the two statues. There's also a single door on the west wall and two more to the south on either side of the entrance hallway. Serene beauty of this place is. Oh wait, sorry. That's for something else. So you arrive at the temple, and inside there is a man named Haroon. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't just. Yeah, okay, did that
We
poorly.
we,
We'll
we
pretend
can
we
we
don't know
can
his
we
name.
can
We'll
forget
pretend we
it.
don't know
It's
his name.
fine.
It's okay.
Yeah. Right.
Very
Consider it forgotten.
weary travelers. Oh, welcome to the temple. Are you all right?
We are
We
in
No.
we
desperate
need
need.
some we need some assistance for our friends here. As you can see, we're a little rough on the edges here. Can you help us?
We don't have much outside of a few basic healing cantrips, but I'll gather the other clerics and see if we can be of any assistance to you. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from a village. I traveled quite a ways here and ran into my group of friends here. We got ambushed by bandits on the road. Do I have to roll for deception for that?
Yeah, probably.
Deception is charisma, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I am very good at deception. Hey, that's a 15 plus 5, dirty 20.
Nice.
Bandits. We don't get many bandits around here. Oof.
They were
Yeah,
very big and nasty.
they're
You may want to,
very bad crew.
if bandits are an issue for you, you might need to bring that up to Colwyn over at the Stag at Rest.
Oh,
But,
yes, most definitely. But right now, can I just get some help from my friends here? We're very hurt.
oh, certainly. Let me gather the others. And he
Thank you,
leaves
thank
to
you.
go get the other clerics. Does anything happen between?
Thermal whispers to the other two still up. I don't trust anyone here because of what we just went through, but we really need healing, so I just suggest you just play along with the bandit story.
I'll do my best. I could do that.
Okay. So the cleric arrives with two other clerics in tow, and they immediately get to work on fixing you up. And so within about an hour after some very focused healing, everyone is back at full health.
Oh.
Oh, thank God! And us
Ooh.
unconscious people are awake again. Yay!
Let's
Woo!
So
Yay.
did you say which this is a temple? What kind of what's this a temple of? Any
Well, we're
particular
a
deity?
multi-faith temple. I
Okay.
personally
Okay.
follow Eldath, the patron goddess of Keldel, but it's a place of worship for almost anyone who worships any of the good gods here of Faerun.
Fascinating.
Therefore, just kind of coughs. And
Mm.
can I like start whispering to my just awakened party people to the bandit story, just to catch them up to speed
Yeah, go ahead.
while this is happening. Okay, yeah, while this is happening, I'm just telling you guys that just woke up the bandit story. That's it.
I mean, I
Alright.
was gonna say something along the same. I mean, I've played that game many a time. Right, Musket?
I was about to say, Musket gets up and immediately like goes to Rue. Is like down here.
I just pick
Yeah,
Musket up and put him on my shoulders. So he's basically like a toddler, like sitting on my shoulders.
Oh,
I like this image. I like this image. He then just kind of looks at Rue. He's like, "Remember what I said about wild dogs you don't know?"
In Thieves' Cant, I say to you, shut up. You know I can't say no to a cute face.
Oh.
But
Oh.
And
I say it in a very
Musket
gruff
then
voice.
just like puts his arm around Rue's head and then just puts his head on hers.
Pleased to see that that you're all in decent spirits right now, but unfortunately we don't really have enough food or drink for you. If it's food and enough to get back on your way that you want, you may want to go to the stag at rest.
Rue goes, yeah, the whole bandit things means we have no money for any tavern. So how are they gonna let us stay?
Well, the
therefore,
innkeep is a bit of an issue in the town lately. If you talk to Colwyn over at the Stag at Rest, I think he might be able to fill you in on the details. There was a bit of a kerfuffle the other day, and I think he's the person to go to for that. I'm sure he'll be willing to give you some room and board if you help him out with the issue we've been having.
A little work for room and board. That seems well above board. Um,
We can do
Thank
at
you.
this point.
Thank you. We will talk to Cowell. It was
Colwyn.
Colwyn. Yes, we'll
Yes,
talk to Colwyn.
Colwyn Dauntsword.
ooh, a fancy name. Joking. That was out of character. That was out of character. That was not in character. That was not in character. Sorry. That was out of character.
Okay, so you are you going to head over to the Stag at Rest now?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, very good. You get to the inn, and because it is the middle of the day, there's really no one there. It's mostly just Colwyn, just scrubbing down the various tables. He's a human in his early 30s or so. Um, hard at work. And yeah, he sees all of you enter, and he goes, "Ah, finally, the adventurers I was looking for."
I just glance
Oh,
at the group.
I
Please,
see that
no,
our
please,
reputation has preceded ourselves.
oh, did you not answer the some message that I sent out yesterday?
I
No,
Unfortunately
we
we did not receive said message.
Yeah, guess it makes sense. It's you're definitely here sooner than I would have expected. Well, you might be able to help regardless, and I'll pay you all the same if you're able to help out.
How much?
I'm sure we'll be able to
Room
help.
and uh, room and board for I would say up to a week. You silver a few pieces of silver that we can muster together, and I'll throw in some lightly used weapons that we have in the armory if you can help us out.
Rube looks him up and down and goes, and what about spell components for my companions?
We don't have any sorcerers here, although the person that I'm sending you to meet might have some of that stuff. I don't know. And I don't know if he'll be in the most talkative of moods either.
Oh, we can only try. Um,
All right.
I
Well,
believe. Go ahead. Sorry.
here's the skinny. So, as you can probably tell, we're pretty much we're a logging town, and our logging tools are very important to us. It takes a hell of a long time to get them back in here if they ever break. And but and we're right near the Westwood Forest, and this trio of druids call themselves the Dusk Circle or something. Well, they've had a little agreement with the town not to cut down trees that they don't get permission to. And yeah, I think one of the loggers something got lost in translation. He wound up cutting down the wrong tree. And so I think the druids may have taken some of our tools as a punishment. So if you can meet with the druids and get them to give us our tools back, we'd really appreciate it.
Sounds easy enough to me.
Right, yeah, mediate it. Maybe we can.
Agreed.
Talking? I can talk very well.
All right,
That's
thank
one
God.
thing I'm good at.
Yeah, we can give it to Right. Right's
The
good
group's led by a guy named Shala Mala, and he's a bit of an
Shalamala.
eccentric guy. He's a bit of an eccentric guy, but he's kind of angry and won't talk to any of us. Maybe he'll talk to some strangers. He's nice enough, just not when he's in one of his moods.
Right. Yeah, I can relate to that, I'm sure.
I don't know all about all of you, but I wouldn't mind like a little bit of like food and rest first.
Yes, I feel like we need to rest before we set out again.
Oh, of
I
course,
got you
yeah.
down.
Well, listen, unless you got coin, all I can give you is some stale bread and some water.
I've had worse.
Yeah,
Can you
that's...
throw in a table so we can talk amongst each other? We haven't had time to really talk and rest in a while.
Yeah, sure. He sets you up at a couple at his largest table. And after you've all been seated, he brings you out some water that's from the well, and
Ruth
and
purposely
a
puts herself in the corner with the wall to her back so that she can see the whole room.
and he gives you a plate of bread that is pretty darn hard. You can kind of that's what she said. You can kind of tell that it was designated to be just tossed in the garbage, or maybe even used as like something to kind of like help him break open one of the kegs of alcohol.
Thank you, kind sir. We'll be out when we're ready. We'll definitely get your tools back.
Preferably before the paying customers show up, if you don't mind. I am gonna need this table a little bit later.
Of course, of course.
Of course.
Right.
Does he leave, or does he like go back to his?
He's back at his table and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Therable like waves a hand and casts prestidigitation to make it taste like fresh bread instead of stale bread.
If it doesn't break our
I
teeth
can do
first.
that.
I pass my portions onto Musket because
He like
I feel
warms
like
it
he
a
needs it
little.
more.
Yeah, he like warms it a little and like flavor like makes it taste like fresh bread. Because I think whenever you heat up bread, it softens some. So
Ruve just takes the glass of water and just drops the bread in it for like 30 seconds.
it still will taste
I
good. That's
was-
all I can say.
I was about to say, literally, that's exactly what Musket's about to do. That or just like, put it in his mouth and pour water in his mouth, and let it sit for a minute.
No, she just lets it soak, and then once it's like soaked up like 90% of the water, because that's how dry it is, she just kind of eats it.
Hippie just crunches on it.
Yeah, Musket
Therefore-
has
Completely-
like a piece of bread in his mouth, and like pours the water in his mouth to let it soak, and is laughing to himself about the joke about something hard in his head just playing on repeat.
Ruve just slaps him upside the head because she can hear the chuckle.
Therival just takes a sip of water. He doesn't even bother to eat. He's like, so, introductions. Hi, I'm Therival. I don't think we actually introduced ourselves in that place, no matter how long we've been around each other. We were just a little, preoccupied, I say.
Yes, it is a pleasure to meet you officially, Thurval. Uh, I am Personifor. I was in an employ of House Valentine previously as a translator, but seems that our mutual, well, corpses now, uh, are took me kidnapped me while I was out, and now I'm here. So how about you, my small furry companion?
At first, Musket you just hear him going because he forgot to swallow, and then all of a sudden realizes manners. Then
Musket, we've
quickly,
been working on this.
and then he swallows. Like, all right, sorry. Yeah, my name is Musket. I don't know much more to tell you. I've used to belong to a wizard many years ago. Dead now. Been with her. Points to Ruse. Like, been with her pretty much almost ever since then. Since I first met her. I don't remember exactly how we ended up in that cave. Rue, do you remember?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go into it. She's kind of like picking at her nails with a dagger that she still has.
She can attack her.
Sounds mysterious.
And well, I guess if we're doing introductions, I'm Reuven. You can call me Ruve. Good at getting into places, and I'm quiet.
Yes,
That's
you
all you
were.
need to know.
You were you were very much like near invisible when you were freeing uh those jailed people. I don't know. Is there a term for that? Imprisoned? Yes, imprisoned.
Let's just say I've honed my skill sets.
All right.
Ooh.
I've seen kind of what I can do in a pinch. Sometimes. So Skippy is my name, same as before. Um, yeah, I just really am looking forward to meeting some of these more magically inclined folk to maybe restock my needs.
Yes, I feel we are all in need of a good rest and a resupply. I think rest first before resupply, but seems like our benefactor Calwin here seems to want us to get moving sooner rather than later. It sounds like, but gotta sleep
I'm,
somewhere.
We're no
I mean,
gentlemen.
at least we got a place to sit and eat a little. It is lovely to meet you all, of course, though the circumstances we met were less than lovely.
I don't know about you guys, but I could use some sleep.
Yes, I also could use a reboot.
I don't think I have actually had a good night's sleep since we got into that shithole.
Literally.
Alright.
I wonder if we could talk Calvin into letting us front us a room for the
I
night before we
could,
head out.
I could try persuading him. I am a pretty persuasive person, but I'm not sure he's going to be very inclined to agree. He
Well,
seemed very upset and wanting his to move.
we can't do anything about the druids until we are 100% to say. We may
I
have
can go up and
gotten
try talking to
The thing
him.
that worries me though is that we should definitely push the time factor, but if he's expecting other adventurers, I don't know how much time we've got to
If he
leverage on.
sent the message out yesterday, more than likely it'll take us some time.
We'll
We'd
still
probably
have a head
have a
start.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see if we can at least get. I don't think it's too much to ask.
I mean,
You
I'm
know.
even fine with camping on the road to Shalamalo or whatever they called him. I just need some
Yes,
sleep.
but we don't have proper camping materials to actually
Right.
camp on the road.
So,
Exactly.
Unless you'd rather
Yeah,
sleep in the
and
hard ground than a comfortable bed.
wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the
Nope.
last.
Uh,
Nope.
I just need a nice proper place to kind of prop myself up.
Right. And the only thing is, I mean, we can camp, but should something try to deal with us during
We
our
set
rest, that could
watches.
also pose to be a problem. Right, but that could also mean that someone might not get their full rest.
See, I
Or-
only
or
need to
die.
meditate for 4 hours. Then I'm good.
That explains a lot. All right.
So I can take a good old longer watch.
Well, let's see
And
if our friend will
Yes,
let us sleep
can.
here first.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll
Go
go
right
talk.
ahead. I do have one
to-
question though, and he points to Pisana. Do you actually sleep?
Well,
Ruth slaps
yes.
Musket.
Technically, no. I mean, I have a long reboot process. It takes about 6 hours, and I had to make of stasis, as it were. So like it'd be kind of motionless. I could see and hear what's going on, but it doesn't mean that I can act while I am in my reboot process. But I do need a reboot process every night. Unfortunately, Master Black did not handle memory that well. So I must reboot every night.
Ruth looks at Therival
Hmm?
and she says, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you only need to meditate 4 hours as well.
Yes, I just didn't want to interrupt. I
I
also
mean-
meditate for only 4 hours.
If I take 4, you take 4, we're good.
Exactly. Sounds like a plan to me.
And because she pokes at the remaining bread on the table, he didn't really feed us. I don't think a room is going to happen. I'd rather actually camp out. I don't trust this town.
That is quite fair. Good points. Let's not press our luck with his generosity, as it were. So we go out camping.
He did mention something about an armory.
We should probably stop by the armory and
Yeah,
or the
see if we can
blacksmith
get
to
some of
see if
those
we can.
weapons, like now.
Yeah. Because I don't know about you all, but
I'm
we're
sure
a
our
little.
cleric friend would like some armor, or would like to see if he can score some sort of armor to protect himself, but
I don't do armor, but that's all up to you all. You want
I mean,
to do
I don't
armor?
mind an extra layer of protection, but I could survive for a little while without it.
I'm all for you all becoming a little less squishy. I have what I need. If they have a bow and arrow, I might take that. But I've got my short swords and my daggers.
How'd you get a short sword and a dagger?
From the poop pile.
yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yes.
I completely forgot. No,
We
that
got
was like
weapons from
that
our
was
poop
out of
pile.
character. Yeah, that was like completely out of
Yeah.
character. I genuinely completely forgot about the shit pile.
Well,
The
that's
whole
why-
reason it was posted that whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know about you, but
completely-
I think we could, get something other than our shit weapons.
In Thieves' Cant, to Musket, Rue says, you know, I don't mind stealing something a little nicer. And then she
Muska just turns and looks at Roof. Doesn't say anything, but has that look of, I'm not going to make you, but I'm not going to stop you.
Rube just in comment says, let's go then. Better than
Alright.
sitting around here and breaking her teeth, as she flicks a piece of bread, trying to hit like a pan or something that's like, or a glass or a mug, to try to make a sound. Yeah. So, anyone know where the armory is?
Probably knows.
That's a great question.
Or we can walk in.
Mr.
Thurbo
DM.
walks up. Oh no, I was about to say Thurbo walks up
Oh,
to what's the dude behind the counter again? What's his name?
Colwyn.
Colwyn, yeah.
Colin, and he says, where's your armory? We're just gonna pick up a few things and then be on.
I'd prefer you not if you say you don't have any money.
Rube
Alright,
walks up
business
behind
first.
Saravel too and goes, so you want us to take care of your problem without any armor, without any tools, without an actual proper meal, for the promise of payment? I don't think so. I want something up front. Allow us to arm ourselves so we can protect ourselves, and we'll take care of your problem.
Colwyn sighs and says, "Follow me." He leads you to the cellar that is next to the stairs leading upstairs, and starts descending down. He calls back up. What do you want?
Well, for me, I wouldn't mind a bow and arrow.
All right. Anybody
Crossbow.
else got any requests?
Crossbow.
Leather armor.
Yeah, some kind of armor.
Yeah, leather armor would be great.
Our healer wouldn't mind some armor and a hammer either.
Gonna come down and grab this stuff, or you're gonna make me make all the trips?
Oh, come
I
on.
mean, if you're gonna give us the option, we're probably
I'll
gonna
help.
make you do it.
I'll help. I make my way down.
You're nicer than I am.
I guess that is my programming.
Mm.
Sure.
I go down to help.
Rube just stands at the opening of the cellar door, keeping an eye out, making sure nothing's gonna try to attack them.
Musket stays with Rue. Has everyone else like gone down the stairs?
No, Skippy has no need of anything there, but when Colwyn's ready, she'll ask him for something different.
All right.
Who's
Well,
with, I'm sorry. So who is with Colwyn grabbing stuff?
Pasana is.
Okay.
And so is Thurbo.
Right.
while they're
hands
down
you-
there,
Hands
Musket's
you
gonna.
the stuff to give to the others, and said, a little bit worn down, and our militia doesn't use them much anymore. So not gonna cost much. So you can probably just have. I'll tell you what. If you're able to get our tools back, you can keep them. Hell, I'll even upgrade some of these. I'll put in a good word for you with the blacksmith, who might be able to upgrade some of these for you. But oh, I'm sorry, I totally forgot something extremely important. You guys all leveled up to level 3 after getting out of the tunnel. I should have mentioned.
Thank
Oh,
God,
hell
hit
yes.
points!
Oh,
Hell yeah!
I should have mentioned that
Oh
a
my
while
God.
ago. I'm sorry.
I will
been
say,
stuck
as like
in
we're
the
waiting for
zone
them
for a
to
while.
come back. I will say, as they're waiting to come back up, Musket's going to be leaning against a post and just speak to Rue and Thieves Can't. Just be like, "So, what do you think of these people?"
Also in Thieves Can't, I haven't decided yet. You know me and how I trust people.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. So the stuff that you've got, it's certainly not the finest quality stuff. Very dusty, and you can see like various chips in, or like dents in the armor, but it fits, and it's all perfectly usable. So whatever equipment that you guys had before, when you first created your characters, you can all start using now as your current characters.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay.
is that also for components as well too? Then
Um.
I only need one thing that I think if this is a tavern, I just need some alcohol or distilled spirits.
He says, "All right, I think I got some stuff that I was getting ready to throw out anyway," and gives you some old stuff. Does it cost anything? The
You're too
materials
kind.
you need.
Uh,
Does it? Sorry, was that a question for me?
Yes. Do your materials cost anything?
It just says so. I needed just it just says it doesn't have a cost next to it. It just says what components are needed for this particular spell. It just says a small amount of alcohol or distilled spirits.
As long as there's no cost affixed to it,
Oh, I see
then
what you're saying. Yeah, not like 10 gold pieces worth of it or anything like that. It's just a
yeah.
small amount. Yeah.
If it doesn't have a price listed, then he'll give it to you for free.
Okay. Wait,
There you go.
you're just too kind. Thank you.
So I get another pact at 3rd level, and one of them is a talisman that my patron can get. How would that work?
Um,
If I was to choose that?
yeah, as far as all right, this is just me being like I would like to progress the current quest you're on before focusing on your leveling up.
Okay.
Okay,
Because
I can wait on that.
just because I've had Fluffy in the waiting room for like an hour and a half now.
No. Yes, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm,
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm just letting
But
you
like,
know that I took
while
another level and
while I appreciate you staying true to your characters through the RP, I would kind of like to not spend the rest of the session working on everyone leveling up their characters.
Right.
that's fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
just did enough to get the extra health points because possible fight. And to let you know that I just took 2nd level in Rogue.
Okay.
So I'm 2
Um.
levels in Rogue and 1 in Monk.
All right.
I'll
So
it's all my levels have been.
you have got your gear. So what is next?
I think we
Well,
gotta head out and camp out to get ourselves some.
Roof turns to Colwyn and goes, "Where would we find this Shalamala person again? Like, directions would be helpful."
Yeah, it's fine. He's in the northern part of the Westwood Forest. He's got a big old house made out of wood with a little smoke billowing out of the top. Believe me, it's impossible to miss the place.
That sounds great. You guys ready to head out? Because I got everything I need.
I say we are
Yeah,
well
I'm good.
stocked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
So
let me.
Head out.
Rube starts heading out and then goes, "Anyone know where the Westwood Forest is? Is that forest?
South of where you are now.
South of where
It's
we are.
like literally the only
Okay.
forest.
Well, seeing as that's the only forest, I'm guessing that's where we go."
Yes.
And she just kind of starts walking until she gets like partway into the forest enough that the town is hidden, and then she starts looking for a decent camping site so that they can get a long rest.
All right. So you find your spot. You take your long rest
There you
for
go.
8 hours.
Thank goodness.
Okay. So you
Oh,
are all right as rain now.
Yep.
Perfect.
Meanwhile, somehow apparently when I was making my character sheet, rangers get spells, but it didn't prompt me to pick any spell, so I'm gonna try to figure that out real quick.
It might be that you don't get spells until a certain level.
To level 3, I believe.
We're level 2, so according
Well,
to,
we just leveled up to level 3, so.
but also it says D&D Beyond. I'm supposed to know 2 spells, like 2 first level spells at level 2. Let me double check that, but keep going.
Okay.
I'll work on this and figure it out. Just we'll work through it. Keep going. Ignore me.
Okay. So, it doesn't take long before you realize exactly what Colin was saying because you see, this place.
Oh well, that
Hmm.
looks homey and or spooky.
And almost as though he senses your approach,
Ooh.
the door opens and this guy comes out of the place. Golden, would you kindly move Fluffy into the voice chat?
Then
Tis I, the great druid Shalamala. Who is it that purposes my grounds?
Hello, lovely sir. My name is Therible, and these are my my companions. I didn't mean compatriots, my bad. Companions. We are here to discuss some things with you. Therible is dumb and completely forgot what he was supposed to be doing after that long rest, so he just kind of looks towards one of you. Is like, somebody want to speak up? Anyone?
Ruve just goes. So we heard there was an issue that the wrong tree got cut down, so certain tools went missing, and we're trying to rectify the problem.
Ah, yes, yes, those wretched nature destroyers. We had an agreement. They were to only chop down the trees we told them were fine. Alas, we woke up one morning to find Grodar, our most favorable tree and best friend, left nothing but a tree stump. Well, in our exchange, we decided to indulge in some fine caps that we have been sitting on for a while, and it appears my brothers had stolen some tools and discarded them in some means and ways.
So what do we need to do to get those tools back?
Well, I can tell you the one first tool is the axe that had chopped down Grodar. In my brother's rage, he seemed to have thrown it right into the head of a great giant mushroom beast. Well, perhaps the beast part was just an invasion from the mushrooms. Nevertheless, if you can find this axe and return it, I'll let you know where the other one is.
So you want us
Excellent.
to kill some mushroom beast? Do we know where the mushroom beast is?
About west towards that way. I don't think it was sentient, nor motionful.
Ah, so it is stationary? Hard to miss?
Yes, I believe my brother was freaking out a little bit during our trip.
Ruve looks to Musket. So you're saying something needs to be climbed?
That seems to be the case, yes.
Point me in the direction. I've got you, my friend.
Already
I
did.
point left.
Ruve takes off in that
Just
direction.
left.
Musket falls immediately behind Roof.
Ruve just
Yeah,
We'll get
grabs.
you
I
that
guess-
axe, kind sir.
I
Who
guess we're on
grabs-
our way. Thank you very much.
Ruve grabs Musket,
Shalamala,
puts him on the shoulder.
do you want to go with them? Just to watch?
Oh, I could. I very well could.
You're welcome to watch. We'll keep you safe-ish. If
These
needed.
swamps can be treacherous, but I will trust you. You seem like a strong group.
Well,
Yeah.
More
maybe
the
you
merrier,
lead the
I shall
way,
say.
because you know where the axe is. Lead the way, and you also know the treacherous woods. I would prefer not to die.
I could lead the way, but I cannot promise we not get lost. Let's head out.
Okay,
Yeah,
Ruve
the
immediately
smell-
starts taking directions, so they're trying not to get lost.
The smell of happy grass is just totally wafting off of Shalamala. You can tell he has imbibed probably about 10 people's worth of happy grass in the past few minutes.
Ooh, he's very happy.
All right, so you travel through the forest in the direction that he indicated, and sure enough, you arrive at a giant mushroom patch with one exceptionally tall mushroom leaning up against a tree. If anyone wants to make a perception check.
Perception.
Heck yes.
Already on it.
I'm not
I'll make
saying
a
no to something
perception.
I'm proficient in.
Perception.
Oof. My eyes are blind. I rolled a 5.
Ooh, me too. Well, not a
I
5,
got
but 3.
in 18 total.
Math is not happening. 22 total.
9
Alright.
total.
Anyone who got a 13 or higher can see the axe at the top of the tall mushroom.
Rue literally takes Musket's head and points it to the axe so he can see it.
I just imagine you were like grabbing the back of his head and just like turning it slightly, like,
No, I'm grabbing the
oh.
side of the heads and literally lining it up.
All right, they can get up there.
Want to race?
Sure.
Rue takes off towards the mushroom to start climbing.
Let's just right behind her.
All right, let me know when you go.
Can
let
I
me know when you
roll?
go start climbing.
I was about to say, can I roll an investigation while they're doing that, just to look at the mushroom, see if I notice anything off?
Sure. That would be more of a nature check than an investigation check. I
Nature
think.
check. Okay. Then I will roll that.
I would assume that Musket and Rue get to the mushroom about the same
Yep,
time.
we start climbing immediately.
All right, so the
I
two
got
of you.
a 17.
Okay, so these are your standard giant mushrooms. They are non-toxic, but they aren't exactly tasty. Like they're more bad taste. Their bad taste is to ward off predators.
Okay.
So as for those who are starting to climb, whoever gets higher, just choose between your acrobatics and athletics skill check.
I'm doing acrobatics since I have advantage on that.
Me too.
Yeah, and for a climb check.
Well, not my best roll.
My highest was a 22.
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
gonna
so
win.
Musket-
I got a 14.
Musket is successfully able to climb it, while Reuven is not. Reuven falls flat on her ass while attempting to climb it.
You know,
Better
sometimes
get
I
a-
really hate that you can climb so easily.
Oh dear,
What's that?
Miss
I can't
Reuben,
hear you. What
are
the sound of you
all right?
failing.
Don't make me shoot a bow into your ass. You know I will.
I had told you these lands were treacherous.
She just flips him off.
But before too long, Musket is already up towards where the axe is.
All right, so if you want to, make a strength check. Right, strength
All right.
check. Guys, a strength check or sleight of hand check to try and get the axe out.
I'll do sleight of hand because of the fact I just rolled a 5, so that'd be a total of 10.
It wiggles a little bit, but you can't quite get it out.
Rue tries climbing the mushroom again because she's stubborn and she's going to try it
Right.
again.
Musket tugs a couple of times and turns back down the mushroom and just yells, "It's in here pretty good, guys."
Okay, Reuven, roll again.
So that's a natural 18 plus 5, so 23.
Okay, so you're able to climb it this time.
And
So now you are on top.
she tries to pull the mushroom.
Okay,
Or pulls the mushroom, pull the axe.
Make a sleight of hand or I guess an athletics check.
Can't say that. Can't say that.
Yo, this is a lucky dice tonight. Another natural 18 plus another 5, so another 23.
Right. Reuven is able to yoink it out of the top of the mushroom. However, as she does, some spores are released, and Now both of you need to make a Constitution check.
Oh God.
Do I use the lucky dice again, or do I use a different one? Because
Is a
Use the lucky one.
straight Constitution. Well, it doesn't matter. Constitution saving throw. It's gonna be the same thing.
yeah,
That's for me going to be a 10.
mine's a 17.
I'm sorry, what were the results again?
I had a 10. Golden got 17.
Okay. 1 second. Yes. So, after making contact with these spores, you both start to feel a little bit lightheaded.
If you can collect me some of those, we use those in some recipes.
Is it a good lightheaded feel, or is it like a
Oh yeah, you're like you've never like
you were
you
flying
can't rem-
high?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't remember. Yeah,
Yo,
that
Musket,
Musket
this
looks
is
down
fucking
and-
amazing.
Right. Musket then looks down and he can swear he sees a floating
the good
skull
news
above
is you
Skippy's
are in
shoulder.
full. The good news is you are in full control of your senses. You just feel really good right now.
Feel really happy.
Race you down.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, do be careful.
Roof jumps.
That's not what I meant.
Musket doesn't jump, but he basically almost like skates down the side of the mushroom.
I
Okay,
don't
you both,
recall flying in any of our potions.
Oh, good lord.
All right, you have successfully retrieved the axe, which is now in Golden's possession. In Reuven's possession.
Roof looks to this crazy druid person, and she's high as fuck, and she's just like, so what's so important about this choppy thingy?
This chopping thingy is the same choppy thingy that have chopped down Grodar. My
Oh,
brother, my
yeah.
friend, my companion, my pal, my soulmate.
You were married to a tree?
That is...
I am married to nature, thank you.
Touche. Here,
So
have
was your
your
tree.
have your choppy thingy. And can we get everyone else's tools?
As for the second item, it's, well, you see, my brother's a little bit of a joker. He seemed to have stolen their whetstone for sharpening blades and threw it straight into the toad swamp. Purely out of spite, I'm sure, possibly full pun intended.
She takes
We must be careful. We must be
takes the
careful.
axe and like kind of tucks it behind her back. She's like, "Well, you're not getting this until we get that."
All right, after this stone, there's still one more item.
Of course there is. What's the other item so we can know what that is?
It's one of their saw blades, is all.
That
Well,
seems
let's,
marginally important.
head for this whetstone. That's a little too wet right now.
It is in this direction, heading towards the swamp.
Musket in his kind of high state is just at this point just like licking his paw.
Roof kind of like walking with her eyes kind of like looking at the clouds, completely just kind of zoning.
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Schnozberries look like schnozberries. Holy shit.
Musket, do you see that?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's fantastic. I want to pet it.
Right?
And Rue just is petting air.
Remember what happened with the last thing you wanted to pet?
No, she's just petting air. There's nothing there. It's just she's petting air.
Musket just looks at Scooby. He's like, "Has that always been over her shoulder?"
And Ruve looks over the shoulder. Yo, that's freaky.
All right. I think I need to keep an eye on you.
She tries to touch. She tries to touch the skull thingy fading in and out of view on Skippy's shoulder, and she's just trying to touch it. I don't know if she succeeds.
Okay. So, I'm sorry. Are you still So what are you guys doing now?
We're just following to the swamp.
Following, yeah.
All right. You reach the the swamp. You can see a whole bunch of giant toads just like kind of chilling around. And when I say giant toads, I mean like ogre-sized toads.
Okay, you
Oof.
I don't know if this
We're
is
fine.
the drugs, but those things are big.
Yes.
These
Yeah.
toads have known to have the slime of the. Well, we just call them the trypanogenics around here.
Mm.
You mean
One
there's
of the
more
uh,
stuff to make us feel like this?
a couple of the toads start making their toads croak. I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Start looking at Shalamala and start like doing their like toad speak in the language that only Shalamala knows, or anyone who can speak with animals knows.
I can. It'll take 10 minutes for me to boot up my speak with animals ritual, but I could.
Shalamala, what do the toads tell you?
They appear to have told me that the whetstone is in the center of all the lily pads that they so happen to sit upon. They're just not too sure how to get it from under the rock. The stone rock. The rock stone?
If anyone has,
I kind of like the way you're talking there, funny man.
I'm enjoying you, you furry little creature. I'm still not sure if you're real or not.
Ruth
sadly,
picks,
all too
Like
real.
it's like this is all just a game and people are just playing it.
Girl,
Roll for existential
Bruh.
crisis.
Don't mind me just bashing through the fourth wall.
Rube again
Alright.
picks Musket up and kind of starts cuddling Musket, just kind of like a stuffed animal.
Aw.
Normally, Musket would probably have objections to this, but I think he's so high, he just lets it go.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. But I could probably get myself down there. I don't have to breathe, so that's one thing off the list. I could probably just sink myself down there, but it's a matter of moving said rock. I can at least take a look and see and come back if I can't get this rock off.
Did
I
you
mean,
say you do
move.
not breathe?
I do not. I do not, Shamama.
Okay.
I know, it takes my breath away as well.
Same as well here. I'm a little astonished. How do you live, sir?
Ah, ah, lots of engineering.
Pipeweed helps me.
Ah, I'm sure it'll help me too. Anyway, I guess I best get on to with it.
Okay. In order to go and get it, you're going to need to make a couple of skill checks. So first, you're going to need to make a Constitution save for underwater breathing.
Well, I don't have to breathe, so
Swimming.
there's that.
Okay, then you will just need to make a dexterity check for swimming to the location.
Okay, just a flat, not a save and throw, just a regular check.
That's right.
Okay. All right. That is an 11.
All right. You are able to reach the spot. Now you need to make either an athletics check or a acrobatics check in order to. Well, you can get the wet blade. So now you need to make either acrobatics or athletics in order to get it out.
All right, I'll do acrobatics.
Okay.
Nat 20.
All right.
Nice.
Oof.
With
Total of 23 with that. So
yes, with one big heave, you're able to grab the wet blade, tuck it under your arm, and you swim back up, triumphantly hoisting the giant wet blade above your outstretched arm.
oh, I do sure hope this is it. This is the wet blade, is it not?
It appears to be the one, yes. Now, if you all would wish, the last and final saw is simply back at my living space. We can both meet all there and perhaps indulge in some pipeweed together, and I can send you off with the blade and all the tools.
Hey, DM,
That's
I have a question. Can I roll for insight on Shalamala here?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means that I'm
Basically,
trying to see if you're true to your nature, or are you deceiving us?
Okay.
I like to imagine
Uh,
that. I like to imagine this is all happening in character.
this is all in
Yeah,
character,
it-
yeah.
You're
That's a
she's
dirty
just
20.
like, yeah, as best you can tell, there's nothing fishy going on.
All right.
Okay, so are you following Shalamala back to his
Yes.
home in the
Yes, I
tree?
am.
Okay,
yes.
very well. You arrive at Shalamala's tree home.
I go in and get the saw blade and hand it to whoever's taking it, and I spark up a bowl of pipeweed and say, so long as you all indulge with me, I'll be happy to send you all on the way and possibly not curse any of you. So long as you indulge, perhaps it will help you to see things from my perspective.
Did you say curse?
God, no, I said worst, sure.
We're sure.
Everybody make a perception check.
Am I hindered by being high?
Yes, you will. Everyone who is high is at disadvantage for this.
Oh, of course we are.
That's a
Yeah,
10 total for
so
Skippy.
perception. 8.
21.
15.
I have a good old 6.
All right. You get the sense that he is kidding.
I think
the
I
Worcestershire?
believe it completely.
Those of
Because-
everyone gets the sense that he is joshing with you.
All right. Well, I might as well see if this affects me.
Good luck with your non-breathing smoking apparatus. I want to see this work, sir.
Oh, best I could do is imitate breathing. So let's find out.
All right. So we are now going to do the toke up check. So I need
Yes.
The blaze it up check.
everybody to roll a d20 and add their wisdom modifier to it. Shalamala, would you like me to roll for you, or do you have a d20?
Am I at disadvantage again or no?
No, not for this one. Oh, yes, you are at disadvantage.
All right.
because
I
you
think
are
we're gonna use this. No, let's use this one again.
I don't know how this is gonna work, but it's gonna be hilarious.
Plus 3.
This is gonna
All
be
right, here we go.
interesting.
I rolled a
No, this-
6.
So
I also got a total of a 6 for Skippy.
For
total
dis-
of 13.
on disadvantage, I have a
disadvantage.
total of 14.
I have a
Right,
total
fine.
of 20, 21. These
Let me
dice have
tell
been
you,
really good to
the
me
first roll I
today.
rolled a. Let me tell you, the first roll I rolled a 12, so it's +1 is 13. Second roll I rolled a 20.
Okay, so
had
you
I
I
had a
burned my
12
one
and a
natural 20.
16.
So it'd be 13 for me
Yeah.
overall. So
Fairwell has a 21.
okay, so Therival, I think. I'm sorry. What was everybody's result again?
Mine was 14.
Uh huh.
mine was 13.
Uh huh.
Asana
Skippy.
was a 6.
Uh huh.
Skippy was also a 6.
Uh huh.
Pine, I think, was like a 21.
Yeah.
Okay, so Skippy Skippy and Pisana, you both start toking up and immediately start like coughing because you didn't do it right.
Oh God, we're gonna get even higher.
Yeah, so you two are getting ready to you two are about to enter another plane of existence and not the
we see a group of people sitting around a table rolling dice.
not the the ethereal or astral other plane of existence. As for the other three, Musket and Reuven, because you are already high, you two are also now uh, getting ready to go up, up, and away. So
We just start
we
dancing.
just blaze past Cloud 9.
Yes,
so
very much
everyone
blaze
except
past.
Therival, you like after you imbibe, you immediately just like fall backwards, and you're just like staring blankly. Therival, you're enjoying it. You're experiencing it as kind of like a fine wine to you.
Fairwell's not new to this.
Rube just kind of grabs Musket's hand and Theravil's hand and just starts dancing in a circle.
Let's get joins in, obviously.
Fairwell just like make little lights with prestidigitation around them and just let them vibe with it.
So
Trip them out even more.
Posada's like optics just start going RGB. Just start changing colors RGB.
Now you start seeing like retro wave like. Oh, hang on, let me pull it up real quick.
That retro wave
Shalomala
like
sits
green
back and
pattern
enjoying it.
and
Musket just sees numbers and they all make sense.
This here. Put that in the Discord real quick. Yeah, that's what I didn't put it in.
this
as a
is how
GIF.
I see the world now.
Yeah. Wub 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 wub. Yeah, you're all going on a trip.
So you say your name is Skrillex?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah, no, yes, no, yes, no. What was the question? All right. Well, I shall hope that you all enjoy your visions and you may take the tools back to those nature-killing fools.
Musket attempts to say something along the lines of "It was a pleasure to meet you," but all that really comes out of his mouth is just.
As to you, fuzzy creature.
Rube just is
Thank you for letting us indulge with you, Shalom.
Rube is just laughing on the floor, rolling. At
This
this
is
point,
most enjoyable.
Shalamala takes a bow and returns to his headquarters. And I will see myself out.
All right, thank you so much for joining us, Fluffy Fly.
I
Glad to have
enjoyed
you.
it. You guys have a good
Thank
night.
you so much.
Good night, Fluffy.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Peace
Thank
out.
you.
Adios.
All right, with your tools in hand, and your bellies full of pipe weed, you decide it's a great idea to make your way back to Keldel.
God. We're gonna get so lost.
Terrible, like lead the way since wait, is he as equally high or
No, not as high. But
okay? Then
everybody make another perception check. And everyone except Pine does so at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh
We're gonna-
no.
I already know how bad this is going to be.
This is
Oh,
gonna be
Oh,
so
that's
bad.
not too bad.
Oh, I rolled the same thing for both.
I rolled a 19 with disadvantage.
I rolled
Really,
a
with
6.
I got an 8 total.
I rolled a 6. I'm just
I
skipping
roll-
and dancing and having a great time.
All right, those of you who
I roll-
I rolled a total of a 3.
those of you who got lower than a 10, you are adamantly sure that you need to go south rather than north.
Oh, I am totally going every
Me-
direction but the direction that I'm
No,
supposed to go.
follow me. I got us to town. I can get us back to town. We
Nope, I'm gone.
pretty close.
Can we trust you? You
Musket is
also
just Musket is
you
just on
smoked
Ruth's
the stuff
shoulders,
as
just
well.
licking her hair. He's so high.
When I see the grid, I can see you're all the ones and zeros of the universe. Over there is the 2, the mythical 2.
Terrible's just like standing next to a tree, like looking at them just fooling around and is just shaking his head laughing. He's just dying.
I 100% believe that at one point Roof will be hugging a tree. Full on tree hugger. Possibly even kissing.
For a second, I thought you said humping a tree.
That might be
Indeed.
happening too because she is that high.
Right.
Who wins out in the end?
Oh.
That's a great question. She's so high she wouldn't know, but everyone else would.
Musket wins.
I'm gonna be adamant in my southwardly direction. Come.
Yeah, Thurble steps in. He's like, guys, it is this way. Plus, when we get back, guess what? We can go see pretty lights. And he like does his little presentation thing, and it just like starts dancing lights in the vague north direction. Like, look, there's some right there. Don't we want to go catch them? Don't we want to go see more?
I don't
He's
know.
very much treating them like children at this rate.
Yes.
Roof
just
most
treating
definitely
them
starts
like
trying to
little
like
children.
grab the lights. Doing the whole like the monkey thing of
Yeah.
trying to grab the lights while kind of skipping after them.
Okay, so after a lot of hijinks and let me roll a die real quick.
After many hijinks and a couple of uncomfortable things done to trees.
After 3 hours of wandering
God.
around in the forest, during which you find it takes 3 hours for the high to finally dissipate. You finally arrive back in Keldel.
About how long does the drugs last? Would we be coming down from the high after 3 hours?
It's not that kind of drugs. I don't think there's really a come down from that. I mean, your eyes are pretty bloodshot, but
But
other
do the
than
pretty
that,
colors stop spinning and all that? Like, do we?
yeah, you don't really feel sick, if that's what you're wondering.
I feel like I would, after having 2 hits of 2 different types of drugs, it would definitely start a headache with Roof. From, I don't know, I'm going to say things in our past that are not in the backstory, but I'm going to add later.
Musket's still just like on Ruth's shoulders, except this time instead of just licking her hair, his is like face down in her hair.
Yep. Roof is just kind of rubbing the temple like, I don't ever want to do that again.
Well, hopefully we do not, because Now I'm seeing solid again. So we should probably go get our rest. Turn this in to Calvin and get our rest.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah.
They get back and they say, "Where the hell have you been? It's been like 3 months."
What?
Nah.
I'm kidding.
God. Don't you Feywild us?
I don't remember the sun going down. I don't remember going to a different dimension, though. That may have happened. There was a lot of crazy colors and weird things happening.
Alright, so you return to Colwyn at the Stag at Rest, and so because you're so tired, you just drop all the stuff on the floor, and then all of you except Theraval pretty much collapse. And Colwyn asks Theraval, "What the hell happened to everybody?"
Well, your druid friends, kind of. Anyway, we had fun. Here are your tools back. Can we please get a room so my friends can sleep off their inebriation?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. We've
Please.
got at least 2 rooms. Just pick whatever bed you want and try not to make much of a mess. I'll talk to the others and we'll have your payment in the morning.
Thanks. We'll keep it clean. And they're all collapsed and I'm the only one up.
I think
Yes,
Rubis
they
is
are
kind of
all-
like sprawled out on the floor, looking up at the ceiling, kind of rubbing her head, like, please, please make it stop, make the spinning stop.
Theraval kind of crouches down near you guys and he's like, if you guys get up, we can go in an actual bed and get food.
This
I
is
can bring us some
comfortable.
food.
I don't want to move.
Theraval needs to make a diplomacy check at disadvantage.
Yeah, I was about to say Musket is just like face down in the floor, just like, "Urgh."
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that persuasion
Is that
check?
persuasion? That's persuasion, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because there's
Or deception, but
Oh, good
sorry,
thing I'm
persuasion.
really good at. Well, it's not a lie.
So yeah, it would be a
Yeah,
persuasion.
persuasion then.
First one was a 15, and the second one was a 16. So 15 plus 5, 20.
But
Alright,
uncomfortable.
yeah, you're with that at disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 16 and a 15.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Nice.
so I think
My
that's
persuasion's a
pretty
plus 5.
I think that's pretty convincing. Or at least the others find it that way.
Yeah, I get up slowly and get to whatever room comes first, and then immediately fall on the floor and basically do the same thing.
It's enough.
But Musket just
enough,
kind of
you
like
guys are up
drags
there.
himself into the room next to Roof and just curls as closely as possible.
And Roof most definitely does the teddy bear cuddle of like just kind of grabs Musket and just brings him close and just is like, this is nice.
Let me just
Theraval at least like goes around to wherever rooms you guys go to and just like puts a blanket over you guys at least, and then goes and lays on a bed.
Pisana finds the closet in the room and just sits down in it to read it.
It's okay, you still have a blanket cuddled around you.
Okay,
He tucks it
thank
like
you.
around. It's okay. You get a blanket. You're like,
we have beds, but are we using them? No.
Nope.
It's just solid right now. Rebooting. Solid. Just rebooting.
What is good for doing for sleep? Are they actually going on a bed, or are they
Yeah, Skippy. She'll find the bed because we have 2 rooms, right? So, I'll probably have gone into the room that Pisana went in and just like see them go into the closet, and be like, huh, right. But I'll use the bed.
I would find it really funny if we were all in the same room and just Pasana's in the closet, Roof and Musket are on the floor, and then Pine's in one bed and Fork is in the other. It's just a clusterfuck. Someone with artistic skills, please draw that because that would be hilarious.
That'd actually be pretty awesome to see.
And I'm not volunteering myself for that. Do we get another long rest?
Oh yes, this will be a long rest, and when you
Okay.
finish that long rest, you will all be at level 4.
Wow, quick leveling up. Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
That is
well.
a very generous DM. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
I'm taking my next level in Monk, which totally makes sense because I totally just had a mind fuck, so my mind is clear as fuck now.
So, are we gonna do the leveling
and
up now,
when you wake
or
up, you also see a little pouch that is waiting for you at the on the table on the end table inside your room. And inside that pouch is 10 gold coins with a note from the village saying thank you for your hard work. In addition to the gold coins, it also contains 6 badges, one for everyone in the party. Uh, Present one of these badges, and you will receive half off of any item that you buy here in town.
A 50% off coupon badge.
That's literally
Alright.
what I'm writing in my notes.
And with that, we will call it a night.
Oh,
Whew.
what an eventful. Are we splitting
We live.
the coins evenly? You said it was 10 gold coins.
That's 10 gold coins.
Or do
that
we want to?
also does remind me, since you said like we had no like armor or none of our weapons, we also didn't have any of our starting gold at that time too, did we?
No, so we're very poor right now.
We very
And
poor.
so yeah, I need to take the 15 off originally, and
Do
I
we
guess we'll
want
figure out
to?
how to.
Do we want to do one person is the banker, or do we just want to split it?
What if
I
we
say
do have a community pot that some of it goes in and then we get our individual as well?
That'll probably be easier to split. Or
yeah.
if we do like 4 into the community pot and we all get one, that's probably the
Mhm.
easiest way to.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, that
that's
makes
where
sense.
Yeah.
So
The
everybody
question
should
just
have
needs
like
to be
1
who
gold
is
right
the
now.
community pot person.
I mean I can if no one else
I was
wants
gonna
to.
say someone who has a better memory than me is probably.
Yeah, no, I can.
Yeah.
I've been doing it. So we're putting 4 in this.
And
It'll be a name. Once we get our name, we can name our pot that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then each person gets 1 gold.
I don't know if you want to do like a spreadsheet
Party
or
fund
like a Google Sheets, and we can that way we can always or like a Google document so we can always see what's in the community inventory. Because if we ever get a bag of holding, that'll also be a community thing too.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Skitchy's
Debating
looking
right
forward
now
to.
with Musket how I want to level him. Do I want to just keep going in Ranger, or do I want to multi-class it all?
Well,
Skitchy's
I
gonna
now have
be
2 in monk and 2 in
reading her spell book
Rogue.
for sure.
Yep.
So.
I'm debating, do I want to
See?
go Rogue or do I want to go Barbarian? Because that would be hilarious. A Ranger Barbarian.
Oh jeez.
Those
I
are
get
fun.
key points now. Oh, fun!
I love
Yes!
Barbarian.
Well, I have key points in the beginning. That would have been really nice to do things such as like dodges and flurry of blows.
Very well.
Oh.
I am going to hop off the Discord now, but 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks from tonight.